What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to JellyGoonTV and welcome back to this beautiful channel and to you beautiful people that clicked on this video. I really do appreciate every single one of you guys and girls. Now, today we're going to react to the animated history of Germany part 2 because the first one was just amazing. We find out that Germany was in different tribes, and in the First World War it actually almost came together. Second World War it was united, and you know, after the Second World War it was actually divided again, but now it's okay, I guess. But Germany been a lot of things true. But let's see part 2 and let's see what's going on. So let's just get into this. Let's go.
This episode is brought to you by Squarespace. And yes, that means that I've been setting up my very own website.
That's nice.
Using their super easy to use web design tools and templates, it's been an absolute blast. Use the offer code Sweeney or head to squarespace.com/Sweeney
Denmark.
for 10% off your brand new
I'm
website.
on it. I guess.
The homeland of the heathen was once the far north. From the groves and forests to the streams and oceans, they lived in isolation from their kin for centuries. Out of necessity, the wisest and strongest among them ventured out, taking with them those brave enough to inhabit the Central European plateau. Their isolation had left them marked by their eyes the color of oceans and their hair made of liquid gold, the amber that the sea spat onto their shores. In times of famine, they battled the marshes, the curse of troll skin, and the flies sent by Woden to punish dishonorable men. When the famines lifted, they fought with each other for soil and till, as well as the great Roman hegemony to the south. Some barbarians would trade with the empire, and some would wage war on the silver-armored despots. The Romans, seeing the threat, would push further into the frontier beyond the great Rhine River, which they called Germania.
Uh-oh. Okay. This is a beautiful animation, man. I really do love this. The link is down below if you want to go check out this channel, just so you know. Nice. And I have the same plans for many of my older videos. Nice. That sounds good, man. I could use some more videos on Germany, but yeah. Let's go.
Culture was founded in southern Scandinavia, where settlers from the Pontic-Caspian steppe and the Caucasian mountains had migrated. Central Europe at this time was dominated by other peoples, the largest of which were the Celts, who were being slowly conquered by the Romans from Italy. These proto-Germans had strong cultural traditions. They had chieftains and governing assemblies called Thingr, where all free men would gather to interpret the words of the law speaker.
It's my country.
Religious leaders held ceremonies and rituals, and they worshipped deities such as Woden, Donar, and others. We know these in English as Odin and Thor. Proto-Germans had migrated out of Scandinavia around the 5th century BC in response to increased demand for farmland, since Scandinavia could not support the growing population.
But we can now.
Familiar to those who've seen the episodes on Denmark and Sweden, since the same would cause the Vikings to raid Europe over a millennia later. These Germanic tribes drove out or subsumed the Celts who already lived in the area between the Maas River in the Netherlands to the Vistula River in Poland. Julius Caesar viewed the Germanic barbarians as a threat to Italy and used this as well as other reasons to...
The Romans thought everything was a threat.
In order to set up a borderland near the Rhine Valley. During the Gallic Wars, the Romans began their conquest of Germania on the west side of the Rhine River, which was incorporated into Roman Gaul, and divided into 2 provinces in 85 AD, Germania Inferior and Superior, with the Romans founding the cities of Cologne and Mainz as imperial capitals.
That's nice.
The lands east of the Rhine were called Germania Magna, or Greater Germany. Germania Magna was not one state, but rather several undeveloped tribal confederations who traded with the Romans at the Limes Germania, as well as the Proto-Slavic and Eastern Baltic cultures. They referred to themselves by these tribal names, but also on some occasions as Theudisk, meaning people, which would eventually form the modern words Teutons and Deutsch, meaning
German.
From 12 BC to 6 AD, the Roman might came crashing down on Germania Magna, conquering all the way to the Elbe River under the reign of Augustus. However, a general named Arminius, a German prince captured and raised by the Romans, betrayed the Roman armies and led an ambush of the legions in Teutoburg Forest, forcing a retreat back to the Rhine River.
Wow.
Never again would the Romans rule Germania Magna after one of the worst defeats in Roman history.
That's crazy.
The Germans had mostly a trade and mercenary-based relationship with the Romans, and many Germans even settled in the empire. But with their growing populations, they became ever more powerful, and raids on the empire became more and more common.
Of course.
Just as the Roman frontier was weakening, a huge-scale migration of Goths was happening, from their homeland in Sweden to the Vistula of Poland, and then to Crimea, and many Goths became pirates on the Black Sea. The Goths were a ferocious and powerful tribe, and many other groups such as the Vandals, Burgundians, Alemanni, and Marcomanni pushed further into Rome to escape the Goths in the north and east. Rome struggled for many years against these tribes, barely managing to hold back the Chatti, Chauci, and the Marcomanni. The Goths then split into two factions, the Ostrogoths and the Visigoths. However, real large-scale invasions would be triggered by yet another force. The Huns, probably cousins of the Xiongnu, invaded Europe in 373 like wildfire.
The Huns, man, that's
destroying
crazy.
Everything in their path.
Yeah.
They subjugated the Ostrogoths and harassed the other Germans and Romans alike. Soon, other Germanic tribes pushed into the weak heart of Rome while fleeing from Attila and his powerful armies. The Visigoths would sack and plunder Rome under King Alaric in 455, before eventually conquering and settling in Spain. The Vandals conquered a kingdom in northern Africa and Carthage, and also sacked Rome when a political marriage betrothal was broken by Rome.
What?
The sack of the city was so wanton that vandalism came to be the word for wholesale destruction in the language. The Ostrogoths revolted against the Hunnic Empire, and once it collapsed, also eventually conquered parts of the Adriatic coastline before settling in the Kingdom of Italy. The rest of Rome was now ripe for the picking. The Burgundians negotiated a kingdom for themselves northwest of Italy. Part of the Suebi Confederation conquered the west of Spain, while the rest settled north of the Burgundians.
That's crazy, man.
Alemanni. The Franks took the lowlands, and the Angles, Saxons, and Utes, together with their cousins the Frisians, took Britannia, forming the basis of modern England. The whole of the Western Roman Empire had fallen to Germanic tribes, and several kingdoms were now where her provinces had once stood. Germania Magna was, however, still wild and barbaric, with little in the way of the institutions and infrastructure in the Roman south. The Saxons, Thuringians, and Lombards still led a tribal life in the mostly undeveloped land. That is, until an unlikely new power arose in the ashes of Roman Gaul. The Franks.
The Franks, nice.
I recently took this channel full time, and in doing so I decided to
It's
revisit
beautiful.
my older episodes to take a more serious and in-depth look at their history. Doing a series on Germany has been on the top of that list for a while, and so you can expect the same to happen with other videos
Nice.
in due time. In
I
addition, I've
respect
also
you,
been
man.
building a website to act as a portfolio for my work, as a sort of digital resume. The whole process was made so much easier by Squarespace. You can check out my website in the link below, which I built using Squarespace's immensely easy to use drag and drop tools and templates to make any website look absolutely stunning. Having your own space online is essential for any business, but also are great for personal use, including use as a working space for a project or hobby, or even to help plan and remember special events like weddings. It's perfect for beginners, and for advanced users there is even the option to tinker
Yeah, I
with
don't
the
get paid
coding.
for this one.
Now, Squarespace is offering a free trial at squarespace.com/Sweeney and a 10% discount on your brand new website by using the offer code Sweeney at checkout. That's SUIBHNE to make your idea a reality. Please check it out and get building today. Thank you so much to the patrons for supporting this channel. If you'd like to show your support, you can find a link to my Patreon page down below. Like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.
Nice. Alright, let's get it here. That's amazing, man. I really do dig that. It's a beautiful, beautiful story, and it's beautiful animated right here. It's just gorgeous to see the world's history. I really do enjoy that. It's crazy how many tribes there actually were in like Germany, or, you know, Germany, yeah. Basically Germany, that all tribes, they actually overtook the world, and that's just crazy, man. It's really unbelievable that these guys from different tribes, they got chased all around the world when the Huns come, and then they just take it all back because now the Huns are dead. That's crazy, man. I really did enjoy this video. This is really amazing. Go check out the link down below. I put it down, and this is from Supni or something. It's really a good video. But anyway, guys, if you like this video, please hit the like button down below to show some support, and please do subscribe if you want to like this channel and if you want to support this channel further on. I love doing these reaction videos. But yeah, anyway, guys, I'm gonna move on to the next video. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Peace.